Good morning. It's Monday, the 23rd of March, 2020. So after yesterday morning's broadcast or service we tried to do online as a church community, Andrew Murray, Johannesburg, there have been a few requests that we do something on a daily basis as well, and this is it. So as far as it's humanly possible, we will try to do that. The aim is to get it out, not to do it live, but to get it out at around 7 in the morning. We'll do our best to achieve that. And the aim with this is to provide encouragement, to try and promote calmness, and we'll do our utmost in terms of that. This morning, for this first one, I'm going to start by lighting a Christ candle. I really hope you have a candle or a spare candle perhaps at home. If not, it's not the end of the world. Maybe you want to do this at home as well, or where you find yourself right now. To light a candle at the start of a reflection like this, and to use that as a tool to remind you of who you are and of who you trust in. I'm going to put it here, and for now, I'm going to guide us in 2 minutes of silence, and the aim would be to calm down, to move to a place of peace, and to just sort of quiet, or if we can, to the best of our ability, to sort of become a bit less anxious, because that's one big feeling that's in the air at the moment is tremendous anxiety. So let's try and do that. I'm going to keep an eye on my watch here. So 2 minutes of silent time. One tool during these 2 minutes, is to perhaps just control your breathing. I'm going to try and do it with mine, and visualize like a balloon. So if the air comes into your lungs, see it like the balloon expanding. And if the air leaves your lungs, just see it as the balloon contracting. So in and out. And in and out. I'm going to time 2 minutes. Right. Um, Perhaps the biggest thing we are sharing at the moment is this particular fear of the unknown. Um, it's a definite and it's a specific fear of the unknown. So what's happening to us is we are receiving WhatsApps, we are on several groups, people are sharing. We understand and realize that some of it is fake, some not. Um, some is real. I mean, you know who your reliable news sources are, and you are getting the images and the videos and the pieces of writing from places like Italy and other places. And that is making us fearful. We cannot deny that. There is no way to deny that. We are, when we listen to this, it's a natural response to become scared, to become fearful, to become deeply concerned. Um, I mean, I can make a long list of people who are on the front line or close to the front line or have children who are close to the front line or who are going to be close to the front line in terms of treating people here in South Africa, for example, and obviously in other places as well. So let's be honest. There's no real way of escaping the fear and the concern. As I said yesterday, I really, really believe it's a time to convince yourself and to tell yourself that you can do this. So this means that you have to tell yourself, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Um, your time is working differently than it did before. You are, if you're a parent, for example, you are not driving as much as you used to. If you are an office worker, you are not at the office. Your life is looking completely different to what it looked a week ago, and it is going to look different in days to come. So you have other spaces in your mind. You have more um, memory space. You have more mind space to move in your mind, and it's really the time to be disciplined um, and to try our best to gauge what is going on in our mind space at the moment. So one way is, or not one way, but one way of adjusting to this new reality is to say to yourself, I can do this. Those in your care and those in your circle of influence, you have to tell them that they can do this. Even though it's very uncertain, even though we don't know what this is exactly yet, we can see what's going on around the world, but for us at the moment, we may not know exactly what it is that we need to do. But we have to tell ourselves, I can do this. You can do this. Tell somebody else, you can do this. Tell them that. Um, it's often been referred to the calling of Jesus, when Jesus called his disciples to follow him, that it was almost as if God was saying to humankind, I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to take my message. I believe in your ability to embody me. I believe in your ability to help someone. I believe in your willingness to be sent. Um, so, for this time, I think it may be very helpful if we remember that God also believes in us. Yes, the churches and the pastors and the evangelists, whoever, tell us all the time, you must believe in God. But it's also time to believe that God believes in you, or to know that God believes in you. So, in terms of this, you can do this. I'm going to end this thought by saying the following. Just on a practical note, I'm going to try and be as practical as possible as well during these talks. Choose your news sources. Just manage your own consumption of news. I don't know if it's really fruitful to spend all one's time watching the news. So please manage your news sources. I'm definitely trying the same. So, and let's look after ourselves during this time. Please reach out to somebody in your circle who may need a word of encouragement, and let's keep at this. I'm going to summarize. We are indeed faced with tremendous uncertainty. We do not know what's lying ahead, and it's no use really to sort of to not be honest about this. We don't know what's lying ahead, but it's normal to be scared. Please say to yourself, "I can do this." Please say to somebody in your circle, "You can do this," and remember that God believes in us, maybe more than we believe in Him. Um, I'm going to say goodbye. Um, let's be in contact some way or another. By the way, this is Andrew Murray Church, Johannesburg. My name is Rudy Swanepoel. My name is not Andrew Murray, Johannesburg. I'm still going to try and figure that out because I signed into YouTube with my Google account, and it wasn't the best idea. But we'll fix it. It's not the time to worry about something like that. Cheerio, and God bless.